Hey guys, if you are new here, I'm a filmmaker who makes videos based on creators, creative brands, and the ins and outs of those businesses. So I'm packing it up, my camera, my ADHD, and I'm taking my YouTube channel, my immediate production company, to Manhattan, New York City. But moving during a pandemic, especially across the country, that can be a really big risk. Am I even making the right choice? Some people might say, regardless of a pandemic or not, that moving across the country like this is not a really good idea. But instead, for me, it's probably going to be the best decision that I have ever made initially for my career. How is it even possible? I'm going to be sleeping under a bridge, eating ramen noodles. You know, it's actually not that bad. Since I'm moving thousands of miles away, there's only a few things that I can take and a lot that I'm leaving behind. I'm basically only taking with me a couple of bags, literally what I immediately use for my filmmaking process, like this camera and a couple of other lights and things like that, to make these movies and to shoot portrait photography like for my startup company. I'm moving to Manhattan to grow my brand, like these YouTube videos and what they offer, telling better stories and bringing you along with me. Going on more sets, shooting more movies with different creatives, and really immersing myself into the community over there. Documentaries, movies like this, YouTube videos, all of those things, including the portrait photography or photography in general. I'm going to be helping creatives and creative brands build their businesses. But I can't take everything I own with me, like my older cameras or my furniture. And that leaves me with basically nothing, just my camera in one hand and a couple of bags in my other hand, a plane ticket, and myself. Just plotted in a gigantic burrow. I don't have much, so will this set me up for failure? And I'm not only just moving during a pandemic. I mean, a lot of people have lost their jobs, a lot of different opportunities. It goes on. I mean, one of you watching this might be in the same position. It sucks. But it's all almost over around the world. The economy, the financial situation of the world, it is almost back on its feet. I actually couldn't be choosing a better time to move to Manhattan, especially with the rent there. It is at an all-time low since, well, everyone had left about a year ago. I'll basically get there at a time when the market is just rebuilding itself. I'll be able to see the city get back to its health. And other creatives like myself, you might even be one of them watching this video. We're all going to be getting huge discounts when, well, we haven't seen this stuff in like 10, 20 years. Which makes it way better, well, for me at least, to focus on YouTube. And I'll be starting a couple of new series. One of them is Genius Brands that you might have seen before, and one of them is the New York City series, which is what you're watching right now. I'm taking you with me along my journey of going to Manhattan and creating a life there. Being able to live in an area where there are a bunch of like-minded people that are also building media companies just like mine. I'll be able to collab with other YouTubers. Yeah, YouTubers that you might even love and enjoy watching. You'll see us in the same videos where one person can provide value to the other person and we're both going to be building each other up while we build our own. This is also where I'm going to be focusing my attention more on my clothing line, my merch. And I want it to be great enough that way you guys can be involved in it. I want us all to be able to wear something cool that we can really support. I'll show you soon, I promise. There's a few different designs that are really cool. Making movies about these things, these different ideas, is also what's probably going to help influence more people to watch. I want to grow this audience more, and with your help while you watch these videos and interact with them, that's going to indefinitely help this community build. You'll be a part of this audience and community while it blossoms into a new era. Making more movies that more people can tune into and be involved in will help everything about this community flourish. If your friends or people like you that also enjoy watching things like this and like this kind of niche, once they start watching, that will exponentially grow the brand awareness of this YouTube channel. Everyone has like minds and everything can be in the same area for someone to watch. And when a community grows by one person or 100,000 people, that really helps everyone benefit off of the idea. Like when I release this merch, this clothing line, or when I make videos with other creatives that you might enjoy as well. Promoting these ideas with the backing of people like you will really help make this more accessible for people that can gain value from these videos. I'll do giveaways. I'll send you different products that I'm making that you might enjoy if you are subscribed to the email list that I'm bringing out as well. Or even have some of you be involved in the actual videos. I'll bring you along and have you make one of these videos with me. This way we can all kind of pitch in. If we support this idea, well, we can have it grow from just our backing. But once I make this series, for one, it'll be about YouTube, being with communities, being with other creative brands and other YouTubers. So if you guys want to see that kind of content, or even if you want to see something exclusive from me, you can comment down below or like this video interacting with me. It'll let me know what you guys really want to see. You can even feel free to share these videos with your friends if you think that they might enjoy them as well. It'll help me adjust and figure out what kind of content you guys really want to see and how I can really help you guys adjust your own creativity. But if you don't end up interested in this series, if you don't pay any attention to it or bother interacting with this community, well, it can all really just go to nothing. These videos won't be able to get to more people that might want to watch them, and eventually there's just nothing. It ceases to exist. How about that?